What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna overlook at my 2022 budgeting, everything, savings, and everything in between. So if you happen to be interested in videos like this, please don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button, comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and without further ado, let's get into today's video. All right, so this is actually the third time I've been trying to record this, so I'm hoping that it makes it through, and I'm hoping that I get to go ahead and upload it. So let's begin. I've been getting interrupted by my kitty, by my parents, by everything. So it actually came down to, I'm like, is this like a sign for me not to put this up? So I just said, you know what? I'm just going to try it one last time. And this is it. So if you got to watch this video, it is out of luck. Okay. So let me begin. We're currently in December of 2021. I am looking into 2022 for the entire year. So this is very, very important, and I hope and I pray that it helps out someone out there that's either just beginning or starting, their budgeting or whatever it may be. Now, before I begin, I will tell you that everybody's economic situation is completely different, okay? You may have kids, you might be single, you might have, special partner or whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter. Finances are finances, and it is personal to each individual, okay? So let's just jump right into it. And I actually came across a video a few days ago about a person saying that overlooking at your overall expenses for the entire year, it is healthy to do. So I decided to go ahead and implement this, and that is exactly what you guys are seeing today. So, sorry, Tommy was here. Tommy is my kitty. Okay, we're going to be looking over this one, and then we're going to head into here. Okay, so let me actually go up and then zoom you guys in so that you guys can just see everything. Okay, there you go. All right, so third time's the charm. These are my year expenses. My car insurance, $1,168. My cell phone, $780. My rent, $4,800. House bills, $972. Parking, $600. Food, $1,440. Gas, $1,920. And Tommy, $480. So please keep in mind that my rent and my house bills is split up between 3 people, my 2 parents and myself, okay? Per year, I am spending $12,156. Per month, I am spending $1,013, okay? So I do have various incomes, okay? If you're watching this, you may just have 1 or you may have 2. It doesn't matter. It honestly matters where your money is going and how much you're actually able to save or keep after all of your expenses, okay? So my amount of money that I actually make at the end of the year is $25,368, okay? Now that is after taxes. When I go ahead and I take out my year expenses, it comes out to being $13,212 that I have remaining. Now everybody's remaining amount will be different. I'm encouraging you guys to just write down all of your yearly expenses that you know will happen each and every month, okay? It's going to help you in the end. There's nothing bad about writing down your expenses, okay? So, as you can see over here, I do have the YouTube channel and my Suns and Roses shop. These are not the amounts that I make each and every month. This is kind of like an estimate, the lowest minimum amount that I make per month on each. So I decided to go ahead and put $100 for YouTube and $200 for Suns and Roses, which is my small shop. The link will be down below. So per year on both of these, I am estimating about $3,600. However, some months it will be more, some months it will be less. So This is basically the basic amount that I will be receiving for both of them. I do have another income, which would be in box dollars, but I just don't list it here just because it is so recently new to me. However, it has been bringing me some money on the side on gift cards that I do redeem for Tommy's expenses or my own expenses as well. Okay, so being the fact that I do have remaining 13,212, I went ahead and I divided that by 12, and per month I am able to save 1,101. I divided that again by 2, and that means that $550.50 I should have available per paycheck. Okay, now what I am implementing this year is actually the 50-30-20 rule. Previous years in 2020 and 2021, I did not fully know what this was because I was just so laser focused in paying down my debt. However, I decided to buckle down, sit down, and just see how much money I actually had to have in each of these categories. Now, it is divided by 3 categories: savings, needs, and your wants. 20% for your savings, 50% for your needs, and 30% for your wants. Now, for each person, this is going to be completely different. I took out the amount of money that I will make per year, and these are the results that I received as an outcome. So 5,073.60 towards my savings, 12,684 towards my needs, and 7,610.40 towards my wants, which is for me my sinking funds. Now, for my needs, as you can tell, over here it exceeds the amount of money that I actually need for my needs by about maybe like $400 and something. If I'm wrong, please feel free to correct me, but that's okay. I rather be able to have that cushion rather than not have it at all. Okay, for my savings, I should be able to save 5,073.60. However, I do think it's going to be a little bit more just because my needs are so low that I can grab some money from here and put it towards my savings. Now, my wants, that is a lot of money, 7,610.40. It is a lot. Now, if you guys have actually been with me for quite some time, you guys know that when I was paying off my debt, I would like to allocate $140 per paycheck towards my sinking funds, meaning that 140 times 2, because I got paid twice, $280 were going towards my sinking funds. If I multiply that by 12, it comes out to 3,360 that I would put into my sinking funds or my cash envelopes per year. So this is actually doubling that. Do I think that everything's going to go into my cash envelopes? Absolutely not. Sometimes I may go ahead, or I could invest it, or I could put it into my savings as well. It just depends on me at that time and what is happening in my life. Now, with that being said, let's look into this side over here. Now, this is kind of like a dummy that I did for the first paycheck of January for 2022. I will be getting paid $1,057. Let me actually zoom you guys in. There you go. I will be getting paid $1,057. I went ahead and I did a breakdown over here, and I broke down the $1,057 by 20%, 50%, and 30%. So over here, I went ahead and I first took out the needs because that is what I need for the roof on top of my head. Everything that you guys just saw over there, right? So I took out $529 right off the bat. Now, these needs are actually for February of 2022. That is because my sinking fund for my month ahead is completely funded, okay? Which is right here. Now, I just need to worry about my sinking fund for month ahead for February for all of my bills to get paid. And that's exactly what I'm doing here with the first paycheck. So I don't really have to do this, but I want to do this just so I'm ahead each and every month. And I'm able to, like be calm, cool, and collected. So I then went ahead and I took out $212 for my savings. Now, the amount over here is actually a little bit more money than what I need. What do I mean by that? I actually mean that starting January all the way to December, I will be doing the savings challenge, which is the calendar challenge. Okay? It will be available down below. You guys can go ahead and get it on my website. And basically, I get paid bi-weekly, meaning I'm going to be putting this $35 plus $84, which equals $119. It is less money than what this is telling me that I have available. But that's completely fine. You can put more if you feel like it or if you don't. Okay? I then have remaining $316. Now this is for my wants, aka my sinking funds. So what I actually do is I decide how to put it into my sinking funds from that point. I go ahead and I get my cash envelope wallet, which is this one. I go by each and every envelope and I see what amounts I currently have in each of them. Now, should I have a goal that I want to meet, I go ahead and try to break down into 2 paychecks. So for cart maintenance, as you can see over here, I put $148. I currently have in here $705. So 700 plus 148 plus 148 comes out to 853 plus 148 comes out to $1,001, meaning that this cash envelope will already be fulfilled by the second paycheck of January, which I get paid on the 21st. And that is how I like to allocate my sinking funds. So then when next month comes around for February, I will be focusing on health and I will be putting more money towards health and less money on cart maintenance. And that's how I like to keep up with my sinking funds in my cash envelope wallet. Okay, so that is the overall look of everything that I'm doing. I hope that this was helpful for anybody that's beginning. And yeah, that is how it's looking. I have a goal of actually saving at least $20,000 in all of my accounts combined. So I really think that that will be very helpful for me. And I'm currently sitting at $7,000 beginning of this year. It may be more because bonus money may be able to come in. I don't know. But I'm just hopeful and grateful, that everything goes well in 2022. So with that, I will let you guys go. May you all have a blessed day, blessed evening. And now you guys got to see a look of how my finances are looking like at the beginning of 2022. Like I mentioned, the links to everything will be down below. Should you be interested in anything from my shop, feel free to